Tonight I'm going to build this latest Lego icons, the Lord of the Rings, the Balrog Book Nook. So Book Nook is a new series from Lego. You got this, the Sherlock Holmes, and also the one from Harry Potter. So this was supposed to be released on the 1st of June, but somehow one of the local department store had this on shelf. So yesterday I ended up buying this with 15% off. So it makes it doesn't hurt my wallet as much. It still hurts, but it doesn't hurt my wallet as much because the full price in New Zealand is like 220 New Zealand dollars. Just based on the box size and the look of the set, that's a lot of money. With 15% off, I pay like 186. It's still expensive, but I would say it's better than 220. I wish this just slightly a little bit cheaper, but well. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, it's very rare that set had an early release. Especially, I didn't know that this is going to be available on June the 1st or earlier in the local store, because I definitely it's available from Lego.com or something like that, the Lego store, but it's a surprise to find this, because a lot of the range set usually needs a few months before it kind of pops up on shelf. So there actually 8 bags, which means that even though it's only 10:30, I don't anticipate myself finish building this. So it's gonna be maybe 2 or 3 videos, and of course, I wouldn't have time to do that. So like, it's just like kicking off, building this set, and then we'll probably have the weekend looking after the kids, and then kind of back on Sunday night. So it's a pretty small instruction booklets, which is good, to be honest. I'm surprised how they still have like this plastic clear bag. It's supposed to, I mean, there are like lots of sets that I bought last year, which kind of have a production date earlier than this one, having like the paper bags. Straightly speaking, they're not full paper, but it's quite interesting. It's also the same with some of the bigger sets, like using the new style box. Well, I don't know how it works, but anyway, you might wonder how come I didn't do any build and just having a speed build video. First, there was lots of early release of the set. I bought quite a few. I don't like to do a whole video unless like because it makes sense. So yeah, I actually bought quite a few of the early release and the small set, and you might find some of the video earlier, like the voice ain't good or same as today, because I'm having a itchy throat, so I might have a few cough today, and hence I don't want to spend too much time. So just like any other Lego icon set, there's some description, and I've got another Gandalf. I believe is actually the same as the one from the Shire. Yeah, made, but difference. This one doesn't have the heads, and what's that, the other the configuration for you to let him sit on something. So it's Gandalf. There's only one minifigure because it's the. Now I haven't watched all the Lord of the Rings movie. I know, like I watched the Fellowship of the Ring, but kind of can't recall. But I do remember this scene. So excuse me if I keep coughing. Right, I do have some lemon and honey hot water beside me. But if I talk too much, then of course I will start coughing again. But let's see. Looks like we're gonna. What are we building first? I have no idea. Put the minifigure aside. There are like a lot of comments about this set, like not looking good, or is overpriced. Definitely, it's overpriced. I wouldn't have bought this if it wasn't a discount. It's actually pretty lucky because the discount actually ended last night, which means that I'm glad the store kind of put this on shelf once they got it, because otherwise, there's no way that I could have get this with 15% off discount. I mean, they often do the special deal or something like that, but what I'm trying to say, okay, I'm trying to say, I mean, as regular, you do have to get discount, but like, have to wait for a while. To be honest, I don't mind waiting. It's just that the discount you need to buy another set. I did bought the Fantastic Four set as well, so yeah, there are a couple of sets coming in. Now, I originally thought, hey, I should build a Fantastic Four set, but then it's such an awkward size. It's like I usually do speed build. Well, at one point I even speed build big sets, but since then I kind of changed the channel direction a little bit, and try to have like daily uploads, and it just makes no sense to have large set um, speed build because I would not have like able to upload video consistently. um, so that's the reason. And normally, speed build, I try to keep it something that I can build within an hour. And then like when set is around what's that, uh, 500 pieces, then that's awkward. Really depends on the type of the set. Sometimes it does finish early, but some of the thing like with more smaller details might end up taking a little bit more longer. And then just the Fantastic Four set is like Galactus construction figure. It kind of makes me feel like, mm, is it something that I can finish building? And then the other thing I was thinking, if sets like this definitely not able to finish building in one day, then I would just find a spot where if I'm too tired, I can just kind of stop. But then for something like the Fantastic Four set, then it's a little bit difficult because it's like it might be awkward moment, just one small bag left, and there's no point of leaving for the other day. But then if I continue, then I might end up you know very late. So at the end, I was like, okay, let's just build a Balrog. It's been um, you know talked about across the community lately, so why not, right? And this is like the cheapest Lord of the Rings set on offer. uh, I think the Rivendell is actually a pretty good price. um, the Barad it's also makes sense with the size of the set. It's just when the new the Shire, that's when the pricing kind of I I actually love the Shire. I know like its pricing is a bit bad, but I don't find like the exterior detail very good. Yes, like you might complain, oh, but the interior is it's not as detailed, but I'm fine with that because I haven't got the previous version, and I really like buildings and landscape, so that's why I kind of gave it a pass. Um, it's just the type of set that I like. Yeah, so that's I would say it's a good set. But yeah, this one, I don't know. We'll see. What's the building experience gonna be like. sometimes it's not easy. Okay. Some interesting building going on. Okay, so we are building the each of the parts where that Gandalf will sacrifice himself. Maybe I should find time really just like watch Lord of the Ring from the scratch again, because I still have the Burger and Rivendell haven't yet built. But you know, because I'm not familiar with the source material, that I have less insights or comments on the set itself when doing the review. But actually, it's a good thing, because like if I don't have much of the context, I can't really see the set as a Lego set, rather than having some expectation on how it should be. And where's the part that I need? Don't tell me I've got a missing piece. It's just right here. So the Ninjago City Market. I still haven't. I actually, because I had, like Lego cancelled my November last year the order, so I have to reorder the parts. And given that I have the VIP code for the Mario pointy shell, so it's like, okay, just place and parts order. And I did order the missing parts from the Ninjago City Market. This hasn't been sent out yet, so if you've been waiting for my review on the Ninjago City Market, I haven't decided. I really want to do it in the next week or so, but if the set is arriving soon, then I might want to wait. Actually, I nearly missed a very important step. Luckily, I realized. Otherwise, it will be disaster. Okay, so let's just do this first. So yeah, really, I think it will be the usual pace, and maybe just up to back number 3. So, right. The thing is, this has no stickers, so everything are printed, or everything is printed, which is a good thing. Because sometimes for me applying stickers can be quite challenging when my hands quite shaky at times. I don't mind stickers, to be honest. Sometimes stickers are good, but I mean it adds to the set. It's just hard to apply, and sometimes it deteriorates. Anyway, it's not even June yet. Just realized that, hey, there are a couple of sets that usually I don't do like day one purchase, because just with those D2C set, because of wanting to get a discount. But the Simpson Krusty Burger, and to some extent the minifigure machine, that is something I really want to have on day one, because can't wait, just can't wait. So here we are. We got this here, and then we can kind of do the layout. Okay. Lovely of all the tiles. And then I think this part, just be a little bit careful, because sometimes if you don't be careful, and then you might end up breaking the bricks. It's actually quite interesting on how this part is constructed. Okay, we've got this here, and this. Oh, they didn't say. The bridge of Khazad Dam is so narrow that it can only be crossed in a single file. good to have all these additional info. And then we've got this here. Okay. Just trying to figure out how to get this build. So what is this? Oh, it's already doing a pillar. So I've got some fairly interesting ways of building. Usually buying like Lego icon set, then you get some very interesting like building technique. Not that I'm gonna utilize it. Sometimes I find it hard. It's like, hey, you kind of buy a set, especially those city or friends building that is just half a building. And what I find interesting is that the moment that I'm carrying on building, I thought, oh yeah, I've got this idea, but once finished, it's like, because I don't really have all those extra parts, so I'm not sure. That's why I don't have the damn it, got something wrong. How did I manage to do this? Anyway, okay, now it's fixed. What I'm trying to say. Anyway, yeah, it's like I don't have the parts and I don't have parts organized. So it's like, oh, now I have this idea. I learned this, but not necessarily able to make my own creation. Maybe I should change that. I do have plans to have some custom build soon. In fact, I was like thinking starting it and then just looking at all the upcoming sets that I'm going to purchase, which kind of what's that? Make me want to defer the plan because I'm gonna do like similar way. But then I would say, the first video of me building that model. Oops, I did it right. So anyway, the first day will be just sorting the bricks because it's a kind of big, huge. Well, not huge, but more like your typical 3,000 piece Lego set. So there's quite a few sorting to do because it's like custom models. Is like you have to sort out all the parts before you kind of start. And given that I won't able to finish it in one day, it's like, okay, if I sort the parts, how do I put the parts right? It's like I need to think about that before I get started. Otherwise, it will cause problem. Okay, so just go right here. I've got the two pillar. It's actually quite interesting on how this book Nook gonna work. So can't wait to get the the one for Sherlock Holmes. That is something that definitely want to get very soon. But I don't think that one's gonna be available in the local store immediately. So moving on to factory now. Getting everything out. Because of the structure, so you don't get those little details in building like a house or building and stuff. So but we'll see. So far, I do find it interesting. It's not boring. I'm enjoying so far, but we'll see how it goes. I think, let's say if I have built some other book note, then I might find this one boring. But so far, it's like, oh yeah, it's very good. I think it's a shame they didn't include the light bricks, because I think if it's lights up, then it will be really good. But if Lego include all those gimmicks, right, then this set will be even more expensive. And I don't know if anyone would want to pay more than because the current price is already quite expensive, so I don't think they can go any higher. Okay, this, I think, like, in terms of the pillars, is a very interesting one, how they add all these details across. Okay, starting to feel the exhaustion coming in, so definitely I think after bag 3 maybe I would have to stop. And then the statement, the color green on the column was first used in to create the illusion of lava reflection. Oh, okay. Anyway, so it's like, seems like a lot, but again, I feel like I'm progressing a lot more quicker compared to some recent build. But we'll see. Yeah, like some really good set. You know, in the June releases. Obviously, for the Harry Potter set, is first is a Lego Store exclusive first, so in June you can only get them in the Lego Store, at least in New Zealand. So we're gonna like have to wait till July before the set start popping up from the Harry Potter theme, and then in August, then we've got the rest of the summer set. You know, that Batman Forever Batmobile. I really like the Batman Forever Batmobile. Not just the Lego set, and then now they got Lego set. I thought, hey, it's gonna be the same scale, but no, it seems like it's a slightly bigger, but not necessarily creator level size. And then when I look at the price, it's like $170. It's like, I was like, what? It was so expensive. So that one definitely will need to wait for a discount. The thing is, it's only include one minifigure. Like, come on, you know, it's Batman Forever. At least include Two-Face or the Riddler, right? Or even Robin. Well, unfortunately, no. It's just one minifigure. Yeah, that one. You know, if you think this one, I think that one is a lot more expensive. You know, in comparison, this one ain't that bad. So what else do we have? So we got this side. Okay, interesting. There's some. Obviously, we need this because some of the effects require all this technic pieces to make it work. So I wish this Monday kind of do all this, that we could have finished a week, so real viewers don't have to wait that long for the next part of this video. Yeah, well, it has been quite demanding lately, so it's also helpful that I have a small speed build. You know, the small sets are really good, like speed build, and you know, the bluey set actually are pretty cool. You know, it's not. I think because of the target audience, they didn't set it to be too expensive. Maybe that's why some of the non-licensed set, they kind of jack up the price, kind of, you know, balance it out, right? At the end of the day, Lego is still a business. They're not trying to, hey, not making money. But anyway, and like, look at the heights. It's actually pretty tall. I thought it was gonna be a lot more smaller. In fact, I really enjoy building pillars. It's just because of my love on, kind of getting all the tiles kind of put together. Anyway, we've got this here, and we've got this one more. Sometimes I just have other bricks kind of hiding the bricks that I'm looking for underneath, so that's why. And then now I'm gonna go back forward here. Okay. What? I think the overall the book, the frame is actually quite straightforward. And we'll see what's next. Okay, I need to kind of do this from the other side. Still a bit of itchy throat, but I think I'm managing it okay. Although my eyes start to get quite heavy. But okay, it's some really nice details. So okay, just 1 and 2. What's next? Okay, this one need to be just a little bit careful. So I think just looking at the next few bags, we are definitely trying to build the frame first. I think they might leave the Balrog creature in the end. So yeah, this part can be a little bit boring depending on what you're looking for. It also makes me wonder, okay, if they kind of start the whole book Nook series, what are the properties that they're gonna do this though? Be interesting to see. Okay, and this one just goes here. Pretty sure the next one is replicating another one, but for the other side. So far it's been straightforward, nothing too complicated nor too stressful. Yep. This here. The weather started getting really bad outside. The weather is so bad. It's like got the CCTV camera set up with the solar panel, but just the weather is so bad, it doesn't get enough sunlight. So basically, only it's charging maybe 1 hour each day. Okay, something not right. Okay, I think then we got the top right. So okay, so I think I can progress this quite quickly. But yeah, if you stay until this point, I think I will move on one more back. But then after that, it will be the next video, which hopefully in 2 or 3 days time. It really depends whether I can afford to spend time doing this. All right. Okay. To be honest, the last 2 days I think it should have been taking days off work and making video. But sorry, need more water. So yeah, should have call sick, coin sick, and take some rest. But well, sometimes just can't afford, taking the day. What? So this side have this one, but that side doesn't have it. Okay, interesting. That threw me off a little bit. It's like, oh, I thought it's symmetrical, but no, it isn't. What? Apparently I didn't make a mistake, but it feels like I did make a mistake, so. Okay. Suddenly not talking just because the throat a bit itchy. This kind of thing to happen from time to time. Whew. But again, I can feel I'm getting tired. So that also contribute to me speaking more quietly and less conversation. But yeah, feeling really heavy on this area. But we're getting there. We're gonna get back to done very soon. Okay, and then this will just be careful. And what's next? This is really have to be careful. Like if you don't get the force right, then you might kind of break this. Not like breaking the whole thing, but more like you have to rebuild it again. Okay. It's getting a little bit tough. Alright, and then, okay, it's actually the other way. Okay, so here, so this is how tall it is. It's actually pretty tall, to be honest. Like, if you put Gandalf here, you can see how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's about 5 minifigures tall. Okay. Right. To be honest, I could have stopped here, but I do think I can progress one more. Yep. We'll get to that part. No. It'll be interesting. Let's see. I feel like this one not much to build here, so maybe I might get to back number 4 as a good cutoff point, and that means the set is halfway done. But the time required to build a set might be different because here is straightforward, right? But later maybe take more time just to build a Balrog because you get creature, you got things that would take a little bit more time, I would say. Yeah. Yep. But this one, I don't think it will take me that much time. We'll see. Well, if I struggle to find the bricks that I need, then it will actually take a bit more time than I would anticipate. But sometimes things like this do happen, but try to make it not happen. Okay. So that's pretty straightforward for now. And then we've got this, and this, and this. Okay, this is the gray one, not the silver one, but again, I'm feeling so heavy around the eye and the forehead. Okay. I've got the right click here. Some okay. Didn't know you can do something like this. So, to me, quite a few things are actually quite interesting. So you may disagree, but I'm just kind of expressing how I feel about the set while building this. So let's kind of go into here. Okay. Okay. It's interesting how they kind of construct here. So now I kind of need to switch to this side. Lots of switching back and forth. Okay, so we've got another pillar that we need to build. Okay. I have no idea which area it will fit into. Okay, this is interesting. So yeah. Okay, I'm feeling really sleepy, but we'll see. Okay, and then is that backboard should be okay. Let's see how much I can progress. Okay, this underneath. Okay. So here is fairly simple. And we've got this, and then do we have the other side? I don't think so. We'll just click onto the other side of the build. Okay, and this one goes here, and then the back. Just a few more flat tile instead of exposing the studs at the back. So hence, there's some additional piece use. So just to make it look more smooth from the back. Okay, so I've got this. I'm getting really sleepy, but I feel like I were able to make it to back number 4. Okay, and this is where we're at. And this Exonite shield. Yep, and it goes here, right? So some really nice texture around the pillars, especially towards the upper or the lower, that connecting with other angles. I need more later on. So, but let's just focus on getting this done first. Really, this spec doesn't have that much to do, but let's just be careful every time I fight. When I say or declare that it should be easy, then I would jinx it. So yeah, I think it looked pretty impressive, to be honest. Just like, of course, if you compare to the other much bigger one, it's nothing. But considering the size, so I mean, just the box size, it's actually taller than I expected. Okay, so this is how translate here. The tile that give it a smoother surface. This bag is quick because there's lots of big pieces. I don't know, I'm hitting the limit. Sometimes it's just difficult. Okay, need to be this way. Okay, and then the 4. Okay, I wonder what's okay. So one. So very similar of what we built on the other side, but different color, I think. That should be fine though. Okay. What's next? So we're gonna build this side first. Alright, we're gonna turn it back facing this way. Then we can add the additional details to the pillars. It's actually, some of the construction underneath these flat tiles are actually pretty surprising. Okay, so be quite straightforward. I don't know, it's like definitely trying to finish back 4, then it will be a better cut off, but at the same time I am feeling very tired. So let's see, just going down like this, and then we need to do something with this side. So I think on the other side we'll have a very similar view, so at least I'm prepared for it, rather than not expecting it, and again that's the surprise. Yep, so yeah. What? Looks like I missed a step. Yep, I did miss a step. Okay, so this one. Okay, and this one goes to here. So back 3 is done, basically it's just on the other side. Should I go back 4? Yes, I think the back 5 will be building on the other side, so it's really not that much. Let's just get 4 done and then just like got 8 bags, right? So get half of the set done and then wait for hopefully Sunday night able to do this or finish up doing this, right? So we'll see how it goes. And actually Monday is a day off, public holiday because of King's birthday, so which is good, I'd say. It's always good to have a long weekend, even though I'm not going to get that much free time anyway. It's still good to able to sleep right until later in the morning. So okay, so we've got this here. Yep, there's some interesting ways of building. I think it's just need to find the right bricks. I'm really not good at finding bricks sometimes. Okay. What? Interesting. But how come this one doesn't? Oh, okay. I see. I see. Yeah, because yeah, the construction is slightly different. So I can have, slightly different things. But yeah, I'm definitely, after this I will be struggling to keep myself awake. So I still need to upload this video. Okay, this way. Is this a sec? And oh no, this is already the top, so I'm not sure. Maybe it's, well, definitely for the effect, but how you would factor in there. Okay, so okay, so here right now, and no one over here. Okay, what? Yeah, I thought there would be. Anyway, I'm getting really tired. My brain not able to switch. I was trying to talk something, and I realized that I shouldn't be using that word to describe anyway. Okay, just right here. It's so hard to pick certain things up. Oh, really, really sleepy right now. Just get this sorted. Okay. Okay. And yeah, wait. Not this one. What? Okay. Is this one? Yeah. I thought it was about. I had missed a piece, but actually no. I was just looking at the wrong piece. Anyway. Oh. Oops, 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 oops. It's easy to fix, but I have to fix it. Okay. What's that? Okay, and then reset it. Slope. Couldn't find. Oh, it's just right in front of me. Okay, so what do we have? Okay, so just like this. Okay. There's still quite a few details to add. I think I might end up, just too focused on trying to build it and forget about certain conversation. But I can tell you that right now I'm so exhausted that I don't have time to think about other stuff. Okay, alright, what's next? I don't know. Just need to follow the instruction then. Okay, so you can see that there's not much left, and I can't wait to go to that. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oops. I didn't need this. Okay. So what do I have here? What? Don't tell me it has the wrong piece. Oh. No, got everything right. Oh, it's just right here. Damn it. It's always the same thing happen. Overlooking the set that I need. Damn it. The throat got very itchy. Maybe I shouldn't have talking this much. Okay. Okay. Oh, actually got one more part. As always, thought I finished the step with this. I'll show you another step. Okay, so what do we need here? Okay, there's some additional details here, but I have no idea what these means. Okay, this one just need to be a little bit careful, because it could have serious consequences. I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's this to a point where I'm so tired. Okay, got this sorted out. Okay, like this. Okay, and what's next? Alright, and then we'll add all those 5 events. But yeah, I haven't got the other book Nook to compare, but I can see how the other one might have a much richer building experience compared to this one. By no means this is bad though. It's just, yeah, nothing really stand out. Okay, what next? There's too many orange bricks, so it's hard to tell which one is which. Okay. Alright. Because the thing is, again, it's just an instruction booklet, very misleading. Okay. Yeah, I can't find all the parts that I need. Okay. Ooh, shit. Don't end up kind of dropping. But there's a risk because I'm really tired at the moment. Okay. Yeah. What's next? Okay, now we add the fire effects. I think that this is the part where I look forward the most because I really like, creating effects with small transparent bricks. Okay, what's next here then? Okay. Lots of transparent parts, which is good. Ah, I'm lost. Good. Yeah. Okay. That does make sense for now. So there's really interesting way on creating some of the effects. And so to make to the bridge of there's some quotes. Okay. This is where the effects come in. Okay. I'm not talking that much just because half asleep already. Okay. Yep, that's fine. What? Okay. Oh, okay. This here, right? And here we go. Hmm, okay. Okay, what's next then? Okay, it's not this one. Okay, okay. What's next then? Okay, that's one more. Okay, one. Ah, okay. And I've got this in the middle, and I've got this here. And that. Okay, okay. It's looking really nice. And then we got another short one, and I think that's it. I don't think I can carry on because I'm really reaching the limit. Okay, okay. This is like this. Okay, okay. And then this is when it start connecting to. Oh, oh, it's actually supposed to be. Did I got it wrong? Mm, no, I think so. Okay, so it's just okay. It's here. It's like I was a little bit tired, so I didn't pick up the thing. So at least got this side done, and it's actually moving pretty smoothly too. So anyway, that's pretty much, and the back 5 will be on this side. So by the time it's the next day of building, then we're definitely gonna finish it with both sides of the book, and then we've got the Balrog in the middle, and then Gandalf here. So can't wait to continue build this pretty cool looking set. So far, I'm not praising it so far, and I'm not kind of criticizing it. I think I'm just enjoying the build, and hopefully I will resume building on Sunday night to have 2 June release speed build video ready for the weekend. But until then, it's good night.